Shalom, Israel. Want to give all praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BASHAM, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who teach and rule well at Great Millstone, and peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, the 144,000, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson. I'll title this one Famine of the Word. Famine of the Word. I was just looking at some news earlier, and they were talking about as far as putting a muzzle on this free speech. A censor and trying to ultimately stop this word, man. See, the Lord set up, at the end of the day, the Lord set up this internet, the YouTube, these different platforms to push his word into all kingdoms, to all four corners of the earth, like he said. And once that happens, he's going to bring forth that famine of the word. See? And as we can see right now, this word is being pushed. This is how it's being pushed, is over the internet. Because the internet, especially YouTube and these different platforms, they go all over the world, And we see the destruction and the chaos is building up. It's building up. But the time is gonna come where the Lord is gonna allow Esau to shut this down. This is why you have to get the word right now. All the lessons that you can get right now at this point. If you're new in this word, you need to be, even me, to the apostles and the elders, and just like Apostle Ramlad was saying earlier, you gotta keep sharpening your skills, no matter what, man. No matter how great or how talented you are, you gotta continue to rehearse. That's just like Floyd Mayweather, or Michael Jordan, or the greats at their sports. I'm just using them for an example. No matter how many championships they got, or belts, or money, they continue to keep grinding it out every day. No matter what, y'all got 4 championships. I'm still gonna keep grinding and keep going like I have no championships. I'm just using that for an example. But that's what Apostle Ramlad was saying earlier. But you got to eat, sleep, and breathe this truth right now, man. And praying. You gotta pray all through them. You should be praying from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. You need to be praying. Even if you wake up in the middle of the night, you need to be calling on YAHAWAHSHI and thanking him and praying to him constantly, man. Because this is serious, because the famine of the word is approaching, man. Let me get to the a script, but I seen that, and over there in India too. This is gonna be a worldwide thing where they just shut off. They put a censor on freedom of speech. They're already doing something like that right now. They're taking down pages. They're giving the men of the Lord. They're you teaching the scriptures and the Bible, and they're removing your pages. They're removing your channel. You can't say nothing really. But this is all finna become an end to this, man. And once that word gets taken out, the destruction is coming. See, We already see the destruction building right now, with the war. You know, you and on top of that, I seen what's the little Disney star. She had something on one of her little blogs or something, and she was coming out and she was talking about how the pedophilia and you know, the demonic rituals that they're doing in Disney. You know, you even have some Edomites coming out on these different channels and stuff like that on social media, and they're exposing the East Edom, the elites and these corrupted government officials around the world. See, it's a lot of information, but that's coming out. But they're trying. They can't. They're right now. They're trying to put a Band-Aid on the gun wound right now. You see, it's too much information coming out exposing Esau, and then on top of that, ultimately, this word, the Lord this word is just shredding Esau to pieces. It's that knife in his back, and he begging for somebody to take that knife out of his back, because it's just cutting him, man. So he ain't gonna have no other choice but to just shut all this down. Let me get to the scriptures. This is why you better get the word right now while it's hot. While it's hot. What was that? Revelation. Let me go to Revelation. I don't want to make this too long. This will be a quick hit. Call Halayim La, Yahawah BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. Call Halayim La, Yahawah BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. It says, we'll go Revelation 18:4. And it reads, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people. See, the Lord is telling Jake, come out of her, my people. Who? Out of Babylon, America, man. You can't come out of her physically. You have to come out of her spiritually and mentally. Because this place is demonic, man. The demonic rituals, you can eat whatever you want to. You know, you can be, if you're a man, you can be a woman. You see Bruce Jenner, or what's her name now? Is it what? Kris Jenner? Is that her name? His name? You could be a woman and be a man. You know, you can do all the drugs you want. You could sell dope and get away with it. And you're just all manner of wickedness in this place, man. All manner of wickedness. They teach you everything under the sun except about the Lord. You see? Idol worship. The Lord said, he said, come out of her, my people. You got to come out of this place, man. Spiritually and mentally. Because the Lord's warning you. Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. You see, because the Lord's plaguing this place, man. He's plaguing this place with famine. He's plaguing this place with pestilence. He's plaguing this place with war, civil war, world war. You know, I mean, he's destroying the economy. He's destroying the educational system. He's destroying the social system. The spiritual system. These Christians, they're being exposed. These Christian pastors, all this fake religion and fake idol worship is all being exposed right now. But the Lord said, be not partakers in her plagues, man. Because the ultimate plague is going to be them ICBM missiles that are coming. They're coming. The Lord said, come out of her, Jake. He's warning you. You better come out of her. Let's go to Amos. We'll go to Amos. Let me see. Where we at? Amos. What is that? Amos 8 and 11, and it reads, Behold, the days come, saith Yahawah BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. The days is coming. See? They're on their way. That I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. See? That famine of the word is coming. And they're trying to shut down this internet, and they're going to shut it down. The Lord going to let them shut it down. This is why, Jake, you have to get this word right now. While it's hot. Because, this famine of the word is approaching. It's going to be hard to find this word. The Lord tell you, 12, and they shall wander from sea to sea. He said, and they shall wander. People are they're going to be trying to search and seek. It says, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from north even to the east, all over. Sea to sea? That's all over the world. They shall run to and fro to seek the word. What's the word? This Bible. The word of the Lord, and shall not find it. See? People are going to be trying to look in this book, and they're going to be trying to read these words, and they're not going to have a clue on what the Lord is talking about. They're not going to have a clue. You got all these people that walk past the camps when the camps is out there on the highways and hedges. You got people, they scroll past these pages, on these different platforms, on YouTube or Facebook, or, they don't got a care in the world. Jake don't got a care in the world about these pages, or, and walking past the camps on the highways and hedges. Jake is trying to go party, pleasure, stuck in vanity. That's why the Lord just told you, come out of her, my people. Jake wants to party and have fun. It ain't nothing wrong with having fun, but there's a time and a place for all that. And this ain't the time right now. The Lord told you to pray and watch. You should be watching everything moving and praying till your hands fall off. You see? You should be you should be praying day and night, begging for mercy from YAHAWAH BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI, man. Once the Lord removed this word, that's it. That's it. Let me go to Isaiah, because the Lord he's about to do damage. He's just warming up. He's just warming up right now, and it's gonna get real greasy, real hot out here, real soon. You got a lot of mockers and scorners. They just don't believe on what's going on. Yeah, they hear and see, but they just don't believe. And them is going to be the same ones, you know, that's going to be caught out here and that's going to be put to death. The Lord going to put you to death. You mockers and scorners and those that just don't believe, and is ultimately Jake, you know, that just they love this American lifestyle, man. They love it. They love chasing money and being a consumer, you know, and smoking their weed and, you know, flashing their jewelry and going to the club and parties and, you know, going to school and getting educated and trying to start their own business. And they love it here, man. A good majority, 2/3 of Jake, they love it here. They love being the consumer, spending money, showing that they got cash and bragging about their pockets and their bag. They love being consumers. Isaiah 34, and we'll start at 1. These are the last few, and I'll close out. Isaiah 34 and 1, and it reads, "Come near, ye nations." The Lord said, "Come near, ye nations. Come near to hear." So all you nations, Jake, you other nations, the Lord said, "Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear." See, the Lord is telling everybody on what he about to do, man. You better listen up. You better listen up. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth of it. 2, for the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them. He hath delivered them to the slaughter. See, and that's what's going on right now. You know, all these militaries in the world, because the Lord just told you his fury is upon all nations and upon all their armies. You see, every single army in this world, man, is going to be laid waste. Every single last one of them. He's gathering them up to bring them up to the Valley of Jehoshaphat. And he's going to destroy them, man. That's what's going to happen. Because this is where this world is. That World War III is going right over there to that Israel and that over there in that Jehoshaphat. You see, it's going to wind up right over there. But the Lord is gathering them up. Everybody pick your side and get where you got to go. Get your spots. And I'm going to gather you up. And this is why America's going to have a draft just like Russia. All these places going to have a draft. And I just did a lesson a while ago on America is in trouble because what is it? What they say? You know, they're having trouble with people pretty much that are 17 through 23. Like a certain percentage amount of people are qualified to even make it in the army because of their obesity, and they just don't fit the requirements to be in the army. And see, this is where America is going to run. Babylon going to hit. This is where they're going to have trouble at, man. Now Russia just deployed what? They 300,000, and America's sitting here struggling to recruit. Don't nobody, especially Jake. They're not trying to go to the army. They're not trying to go to the military and fight. And a lot of these kids right now, they're just not into that. And especially how they see what's going on. And then you poison your Esau, then poison his own people and expect them to go and want them to go fight for their country. You got people, this place, these kids are obese right now. People is out of shape. See? See? But the Lord is gathering these people up, all these nations up, and he's gonna turn them into powder, man, dust. It says 3, their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood. Call Halayim La, YAHAWAHSHI. And see, and that's just what's coming, man. It's destruction coming. See? The Lord told you, I'm going to punish the world for their evil and their iniquities, man. And everybody that's caught up in Babylon and in this system, you're gonna be melted right here. See? There's no salvation for you because you didn't want to listen, you didn't want to hearken. But those that are new and coming into this word, because the Lord does talk about, some Jakes are going to come in, and within that last hour, they're going to see all the miracles and all the destructions that's didn't happen, and the miracles, and they going to come in. And you could already start to see more people are realizing, and some Jakes are waking up, and they coming into this word, and they listening. They're starting to hearken because they see what's coming. They see what's going on. See? So, that famine of the word is approaching. So you better get it while you can right now, and meditate and eat, sleep, and breathe this word, because this is all you're gonna have in this time of chaos, destruction. You see? So I just wanted to touch in on that. Hopefully you're edified. I don't want about to come back with another lesson, but I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BASHAM, Rakah, Quadash. Shalom, Israel.